everything has been leading up to this moment. We are finally building Ayaka, who is actually going to be the final character I'm going to build on the Perfecting My Account series. Because if you go back to watch the very first episode, this is where I show you all of the characters that I wanted to build. And Ayaka is actually the final one. For context, Ayaka is my very first 5-star. She used to be my main for such a long time, basically up until I got Yaimiko, and therefore she holds a super special place in my heart, and I feel like it's a perfect character to end this series on. So as a reminder, Perfecting My Account is a series where I pick one character and I focus an entire month on just building them. I try to give them the best weapons, artifacts, max out their talents, give them the best stats that I possibly can, and basically try to make them perfect. And since Ayaka was my very first main, I have not touched her artifacts for years at this point. I have no idea what we're even gonna be working with. So let's see. Ayaka is level 89 out of 90. I think this was also the very first character who I not only ascended to the last ascension, but I also triple crowned her. So we're already gonna be dealing with a powerful Ayaya. At the very start, she has 1959 attack, 41 crit rate, 252 crit damage, 157 energy recharge. I am not gonna lie, I actually love the fact that she has so much energy recharge. I wouldn't want to lower it because Ayaka is such a powerful burst damage dealer, and for me to be able to comfortably burst every rotation, that is like a pretty satisfying amount. Therefore, I actually don't know if I'm gonna be able to improve her artifacts even though we're gonna be farming for a full month. But that is kind of what happens when you already start off with a bomb. Like, look at this. How am I supposed to improve that? Not only that, but she also has her signature weapon. So let me show you her artifacts. We're gonna start off with an off piece, and as you can see, this is just a perfect piece for Ayaya. We have energy recharge, crit rate, crit damage, attack percentage. These stats are the ones that I'm gonna be looking for the most. So I assume that this artifact is not going to be switched. Her feather, even though it has so much energy recharge, again, I do actually really like having that much energy recharge on her. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it's necessary for me to go lower. The attack sense is probably the only piece that I could improve because we have basically 2 wasted stats, as I do not need either defense or elemental mastery. And these two, so crit damage and energy recharge, could have rolled a little bit better. So the only hope that I am having in terms of improvement is this artifact. Cryo damage bonus goblet is my flex piece because it is a cryo damage onset with double crit stats and also attack percentage. I'll never stop bragging about this piece, okay? And lastly, a crit damage circlet with a lot of energy recharge and crit rate. Yeah, this is again one of those pieces that I don't think I'm gonna be able to get anything better, and I like the stats that I have. I don't want to go lower. I'm gonna both try to farm for a full month to get a better artifact here, and also we may try to use that new system where you can basically recycle artifacts. Hold on, where is it? Is it this one? Artifact transmuter, yes. So we will be able to choose the blizzard strayer and go for the attack sands, right? The only problem is that in order to get these, you need to use up a lot of your already existing artifacts, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that because you can only use artifacts that have been leveled. So we'll see. I gotta say that when they first announced this system, I was already kind of like, oh, there's probably going to be some sort of catch, right? That's a very complicated process for probably not a lot of return, considering that you still need to roll that artifact and it is probably not going to roll how you want to roll it. But before we go to improve her artifacts, we're obviously going to test what we are dealing with at the before stage. I'm gonna be testing everything, so basically normal attacks, charge attack, E-skill, burst. Okay, I first need to apply cryo onto him so that we get the passive, and now normal attacks. 9,400. Oh my god, what? Masanori! Now we're gonna do charged attack. 6,900. I do not see higher numbers. E-skill? 26,000. See, I'm telling you, like, we're already dealing with a bomb. This is a nuclear bomb of Ayaka. And now I'm gonna also try to do her burst. Remember to apply cryo and Masanori, please don't move. Please, I'm begging you. Oh, 12,000. Yep, 12,824. I see then. So we're gonna go Masanori. I apologize, but time to, well, move on straight to farming the artifacts. I'll condense some resin and we're gonna go to the domain. I'm not gonna lie, I am kind of tempted to just try out the transmute thingy right away. I guess we could do it. Why not? It doesn't have to be in like a specific order that we first need to farm and then roll stuff. Wait, extraction limit reached for this cycle? Does that mean that I can only do one artifact per cycle? Are you serious? And I can't even do this. Or no. Huh? Wait, you cannot be serious right now. I can't do this because it costs 2, but I can't do more? Can someone tell me what is the freaking point of this if I can't do that at all? What do you mean? Why is there even a limit here? If you can only use already leveled artifacts. And I assume that, look, I am even at a, I would say very late game. I don't have that many artifacts here. That is not a good solution. That I feel like that adds nothing. It just added nothing to the game because I can't do anything. I guess we're gonna go into the main. I am so baffled with how useless that is. I literally have nothing positive to say about it right now. Maybe if you use it on like a flower or a feather where you have a predetermined main stat, then you could use probably only one of those. But why is there a limit? What? The sheer amount of disappointment I feel with this, I should have expected it. But I was thinking that, oh, we only need one artifact. So if you could use, you know, that new feature that came in the game, it would help us out a lot. And a healing bonus circlet and HP circlet. No, you know, I'm in a great mood. But on a serious note, I want to ask, like, how many of you were able to use that? And what do you think about it? Because I think it's pretty clear that I feel like it's useless, genuinely. And the thing is, like, I already mentioned this, you have no guarantee that that artifact is gonna roll well. They really thought they did something. You know, I'm just gonna farm artifacts. Yeah. I guess we're just gonna be using good old strong box. Wait, this is not bad. But at the same time, I do have like a really good flower. I mean, you did just basically see it. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to get a better one. Yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna go to the strong box because I'm feeling like it. I need that distraction. I need that distraction from this nonsense that I just witnessed. Let me scroll to Blizzard Trayer. Confirm. And I guess, should I look at other artifacts as well? I don't really see us getting really anything better. But what we need is the attack. That's not it. I need attack oh my god, if it was attack stance, wouldn't that be so pretty? I will lock it though, because it's not really good off-piece HP. But that's not exactly what I wanted. What about now? We're gonna get... Okay, so I may or may not have clicked to do it again. Look how many couplets I got. What the heck? I have never seen this. I guess one of them at least has to be good, right? Right? It's actually the last day of farming artifacts for Ayaka. I didn't record myself farming because I realized that there is nothing really interesting to show, considering that if I want to switch basically any of the artifacts, I'm gonna have to get really lucky. And also, I assume that I'm probably gonna use a little bit of the strong box anyway, so just in case, I am essentially farming some some fodder artifacts right now, rather than actual artifacts for Ayaka. And 3 pieces from the wrong set. But it's okay because 3 pieces from the wrong set equal 1 piece from the right set. That doesn't really sound like a good deal, does it? A feather, not good, and this is very, very not good. See, I don't even have anything to show you. I am curious though that if I somehow manage to get some better pieces for Ayaka, wouldn't that mean that maybe I could even try to go for an attack circlet if I'm gonna have too much crit damage? I don't know, but we can always see. Let's see if I can even roll any good pieces. I have a feeling that the pieces that I got are gonna be a bit more mediocre than anything. What exclamation mark do I have? Oh, that's right. I got D-Look accidentally on a standard banner. Believe it or not, I've played this game for how many years? 3? I don't remember, but this is the first time ever that I got D-Look. So, and I got even more Queen Fates. Perfect, but we're actually going to Ayaka. Let us see artifacts. I don't see myself getting anything better. We're gonna start off with the Blizzard Trayer pieces for now. Yeah. What did I end up getting? I have this piece, which, oh my god, it's so good though. I would need a 4-liner to make it somehow possibly better. That is a no. That, why did I log it even? That's not even worth looking at. Crit rate, crit damage. No, I don't really need crit rate on her. Genuinely, I would prioritize energy recharge for her over crit rate. What about sands? Alrighty, crit rate, crit damage if the last set was energy recharge. Oh, I have a piece with a lot of energy recharge, so maybe not. We have crit rate, energy recharge if it rolled into crit damage. Oh, and the highest roll as well. Wait, could it be energy recharge? Perfect. Now crit damage rolls. Oh, okay. If I compare it to what I have right now, we are gonna have a tiny little bit less energy recharge, but I actually don't think that's bad because she's still gonna have quite a lot of it. And additionally, we are gonna have so much more crit damage and even more crit rate. I really don't need that crit rate, but it's still a better piece, so I will switch it. I really don't think I'm gonna have an onset cryo damage bonus. Yeah, I don't. But this is an attack circlet. I really want to roll it just to see. Wait, that has really good substats. Oh, why did you roll into the only stat that I did once? Anything else, please? I actually would prefer the crit damage rolls and the energy recharge. No, stop rolling into here. Okay, that's not really what I was going for. I think I'm gonna stick to the one that I have, and we're gonna go to the crafting table and try to strumbox a few pieces. Strumbox and Blizzard Trayer. Let us see what we end up having. We could get maybe a cryo damage. Nope. Okay. I do think we've already changed the sand, so I don't think I'm gonna get anything better. I do have this one, but I really need that energy recharge, you know? I don't want to downgrade. I don't see anything that stands out to me. I think I'm mostly looking for some circlets, to be honest. Okay, we have an attack circlet, energy recharge, crit damage. I don't know if I'm actually gonna change it. This is a pretty similar situation to what I had with Shinjo, where the starting point for the character is already so good that I don't know how could I possibly improve. We don't have a crit damage, but it's not that good of a circlet, to be honest with you. Oh, I don't have any more artifacts? Okay, well, this is the last... What do we have here? HP, no, and no. Can't do anything else now. So, essentially, I've changed only one piece for her. Granted, I do think it's actually quite a bit of improvement. Unless, let me quickly do a Google search. Oh, I see a Reddit post from Ayaka Mains. Great. You want around 240% if you have Miss Splitter. So if I wanted to have an attack circlet, I would have to have 40% crit damage on it. Okay, that is not gonna happen, right? What circlet do I have here even? Oh, I have a circlet that has no rolls into crit damage. Okay, wait. Yeah, I don't think if I change this, it's going to really do anything for me. And I can't strongbox it anymore. So this is what the final lineup for her stats is going to be. Ideally, as I said, because I do have the Miss Splitter from Ayaka Mains, I have found out that it would be better to have 240 crit damage, but I guess I'm gonna have just a tiny bit of excessive crit damage with her. Ideally, that 20% would go into the attack percentage. So let me see at Masanori if my damage changed even just a tiny little bit. Oh wait, I did 9,000, I think. 7,800. Oh, 9,800 I did at some point. Oh, and I'm almost dead. Yeah, 7,800 and 9,800 at the last one. What is the charged attack? I don't remember if I've checked them, but 6,900? Her E-skill? 26,300 and something. I don't think we're actually doing that big of a difference in terms of damage. Okay, can you just not move, please? 13,390. Oh, 14,000 this time. Let me sum up the results then and see if there is literally any sort of improvement. While gathering all the numbers and now editing the video, I am surprised to say that we did actually improve quite a bit, especially on the burst. I was completely not expecting that. And I think that if I'm gonna try to use Ayaka and her regular team, that's when I'm gonna notice the biggest amount of improvement, and that's honestly the whole point of this series. I'm really happy with what I've accomplished, and we're gonna see if all of the hard work that I did is going to finally pay off.